Hey, Wildcat Nation, we're back. Elite Athlete Interview, Episode 6, TJ Burch, which I guess that's very fitting because every time you touch the ball, it turns into 6.
Yes, sir.
That, right off the bat, I've never seen anything like that. That was insane. I've followed teams from New Caney. I've followed Lake Travis, which anybody in the Texas area knows about Lake Travis, Baker Mayfield. They are a breeding ground for Texas, University of Texas, and just Division I in general. It's insane. And I've never seen anybody do what you did on Friday. That was unbelievable. So we're going to jump into the questions. From what I understand, you moved here last school year, like near the end of last school year?
Towards the end.
How's that transition been for you so far as the community, the school itself, and then just the football program in general?
The transition, it's been somewhat the same. Only thing I would say is different is like the speed of the game and the people around me. But other than that, it's the same.
So I know you've only had one game so far, but just that first little touch, that first little taste of Texas football, how does that compare to Georgia?
Different?
Yes. Just like a different speed, or like what's so different about it?
The speed.
Speed?
Like I see everything before it happens.
Nice. Has wide receiver always been your position? Because there's few players out there, and I'm going to use Deebo Samuel as a comparison, where after the catch, you turn into a running back.
Yes,
and that's like an instinct that not a lot of wide receivers have. So has wide receiver always been your natural position?
No, sir. No? Since I was like probably from my Little League days to my 8th grade days, I was a running back. And then towards the end, I started playing receiver. I've always been trained to play receiver, but I played running back.
Okay. Well, you definitely see that in your game because, like I said, those instincts, they got to be honed. You don't always see that. You had 3 special teams TDs. That is unheard of. What about this game did you see or feel that helped make that happen for you?
So I felt nervous at first, but then like towards the game time, I started getting like visions of like what I'm gonna do or what's gonna happen. So.
Just a little side note. I saw your dad on the sideline. I was taking pictures at that first one, and I said, this one's going through the house. And then I think Saturday, I was just scrolling through Instagram, and someone had posted a clip of you walking through the hallway on like Friday, and you had said, first kickoff's going to the house. I'm like, all right, we both called it. It was meant to be. Have you heard about previous seasons here at Splendora, and what does it mean to you to be part of the rebuild and the special season that you guys seem to be having already? I mean, just spring ball and that first game, like you can tell there's a culture difference going on here, and how special is that to you to be a part of that?
I'm very special. I'm blessed, like very blessed. From my dad, from my brother, from Coach Cross, from all the coaches. They treat me very well.
Well, we're happy to have you. I saw you for the first time at spring ball. I was like, man, I don't remember this kid from last year. I was like, and I was asking Coach, I was like, where'd that kid come from? And he's like, oh, he didn't get to play last year. So I was like, okay, that kid's gonna be special. Like I could tell right off the bat. Do you have any personal goals for this season?
Become all district and maybe ranked in the state.
There you go. That's a good one to have. We had a couple all-district awards last year. I know Nehemiah and Angel and I think Shoemate. We had a few last year. The talent's there, and y'all just reloaded this season. I mean, I don't think in the 3 years that I've covered this team, I don't think I've seen a drastic improvement that I'm seeing right now.
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Walk me through your game day and pregame rituals. Do you have any routines or any superstitions or anything that you like from the time you wake up to kickoff? Walk me through it.
Brush my teeth, get in the car, play nothing but gospel with my brother, and towards like school days, nothing but music, straight to class, don't want to talk to no one. And then when we walk down to the field, same thing, just pray a lot. That's it. Read the Bible, Joshua 1:9. Like read it, make sure I get the courage to not be scared.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's you don't hear that a lot. So that's special. Let's see. How do you think the team carries this momentum into next week versus Liberty?
Carries it well. Everybody's hungry. Want more.
Yeah, that's I looked at. I hadn't seen film. Obviously, I don't have access to that, but it looks like they played Cold Spring this past week.
Yes.
And came up short 6-8. So I can imagine that was a hard fought game between two tough teams. I know Cold Spring, they normally put out a pretty good product on the
Yes.
field there. So I think this will be a little bit more of a challenge for you guys, but I think y'all are definitely ready for it for sure. All teams watch film. You're definitely going to be on Liberty's watch list. How do you handle that little bit of added pressure?
Handle it well. I say all teams can watch film, but they still got to figure out how to stop it.
Oh yeah, for sure. We have an amazing coaching staff here at Splendora, and I have a great relationship with every one of them.
Yes, sir.
Has any coach made a impact on you so far since you've been here?
All of them.
All of them?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've never been around a staff so well built where everyone there brings something so individualized and so special to the table. It's incredible. I love being around our coaches. Last question. What are your goals for playing football at the collegiate level, and do you have a dream list of schools to be recruited by?
The number one goal is when I get to the collegiate level is get to the league, play somewhere pro. It doesn't matter. And then my dream school is either Alabama or go back home to Georgia.
There you go. So definitely SEC.
Yes, sir.
There
SEC.
you go. Man, I appreciate you taking time coming to talk to me today. I'm definitely going to be there rooting for you and the team. What y'all are doing is special. I'm telling you, it means a lot to this community. Two tough seasons the past 2 years. Y'all got the coaches, y'all got the talent. I've never seen this much speed on this team either.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are blistering fast, and that offense is the misdirection, the precision, the timing is incredible. And I just can't wait to see what you guys do this season. So,
Yes, thank you.
TJ, thank you for coming to sit down with me today.
Yes, sir.
Wildcat Nation, that was episode 6. TJ Burch. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We're going to be putting out more and more of these. We got football season going. We got volleyball season going. I'm trying to get some coaches on, trying to get some lady cats in here. Let's support these athletes. Let's like and share the video, subscribe on YouTube. Maybe these young men and young women will have some college coaches stumble across these videos and get them to see who they are off the field. Get their personality out there a little bit. Thank y'all for y'all's time, and I look forward to episode 7.